Well, Paul, you were a kick away from 6 wins in a row. How you feel after that one?
Probably the same as everybody else in the stadium. Disappointed with our first half performance. Really disappointed with that. And obviously we had 3 centre mids booked first half. So we had to change it. So we went to obviously a different shape. Put Nat more central. We just didn't have any urgency in our play, any ball speed in our play, which is disappointing because that's not really us. So I thought our second half performance was significantly better. We made as many attacking subs as we could. We played with 2 10s, and obviously we got the goal. We had a good chance prior to that with Cash, and it was just then about managing the game out, which unfortunately for us, we've done that twice now, at home to Portsmouth and today, that we've dropped 4 points, which would have put us second. So very frustrated like everybody else, really. But hopefully we bounce back Thursday. The results have been reasonably kind, but it obviously feels like to everybody more like a defeat than it does a well-earned point.
Yeah, do you expect to have the know-how and the experience out there to be able to see matches through to the end?
Yeah, really. I mean, I spoke to the lads. I can't say everything I've said, but there was times where there's 2 minutes left. You don't need to cross it. You don't need a second goal. Just get a couple of throw-ins. Just keep the ball, see it out. And then even right at the end, we should give the ball back to him right at the end, and Colo closed it down, and he's a bit unfortunate with a handball, but we should still be able to defend that free kick better than that. And he got the wrong side of Joe. And I don't know how much contact there was, but if I was the ref, I think I'd give it because it looked like it from where I was. I don't honestly know, but it's probably soft, but they are definitely given. So yeah, really frustrating because I thought the Pride part was nice and loud today, to be fair, considering the performance probably didn't deserve it. But the fans tried to keep the players going. I presume they could see they weren't at their best. But so to come away not playing well and winning is a sign of a really good team. So maybe we're just an echelon down.
You mentioned the yellow cards in the first half, and I know you like aggression and you like your players to be in amongst it, but were they a little too eager maybe?
Well, Sibbs's was a waste, wasn't it, because he kicked the ball away, so that's a yellow. It wasn't a yellow last week, but it's back in fashion, I think. Connors obviously had a bad touch. I wanted him to make the tackle because if not they can score, so in fairness it was his touch that I blame, not his decision to tackle. I can't remember what Birdie's was for. What was Birdie's for? It must have been a tackle or something. It did feel a little bit like the Wild West at times, first half, that it was, I felt like there's a red card coming here very soon, and I did say to all the midfielders at half-time I could have took any one of you off because of the situation, but we only had T really as a established midfielder that's come on.
On the plus side, Tom Barkhuizen scores again. I know you want impact from your subs, and it's good to see him back in the goal.
Yeah, I thought the subs done well when they came on. They injected a bit of enthusiasm and pace to our play, so it was good play from Nat again. We put some decent balls in the second half, but it didn't feel like, hence why we changed the shape, it didn't feel like from the first half we ever had anyone in the box. We had Colo was the Lone Ranger. So yeah, Tom was in a good position. You need to. We had 2 10s then, so good play from that. Drops to Tom on another day. That would be enough to win a game. However, and I have to be honest. After the first 20 minutes, I just couldn't see us scoring. We just didn't have any fluency to our play, any pace to our play, which isn't like us. And I know you're not always going to be your very best every week, but just thought we let ourselves down a bit today. So it's disappointing, but take a point when you play bad is probably okay, but it's just the fact when you concede that late on with it was the last kick of the game, wasn't it? So it's tough to take, but like I said, we need to bounce back Thursday and perform at a higher level to give ourselves a better chance to win.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.